One of the things I get asked quite often when I'm talking to HR professionals who are thinking about the possibility of working with us is, can I do this? Can I develop a business alongside working elsewhere, keeping a part-time job or even a full-time job? Sometimes people ask me. And there are two concerns really with that. We don't restrict people from doing that. We don't say you're not allowed to work anywhere else while you're developing a business with us. However, the first problem to be aware of, and something we do kind of require, is that you must be reasonably available for people, for clients. You can't have a situation where you have a new potential client who wants to meet you, or an existing client who wants to meet you, and you say, "Oh, I can only meet you on a Thursday lunchtime or something." You can't do that. That's not sustainable as a business, and you're not going to get clients that way, or you're going to lose clients you do get if you're not reasonably available for them if they need to talk to you or see you. So the more flexible you can be, the better, and that also applies to things like your marketing activities. If you need to go networking, then obviously if you're very restricted on the days and times you can do, that restricts how much marketing you can do, and that then in turn will restrict your business. But the other problem with doing that, with retaining a permanent job or a fixed term job alongside developing a business, is that there's only so much room in your head for things. And when you're starting a new business, you're doing all this new stuff. It's all kind of very exciting, hopefully, but it's also very new. You're outside your comfort zone. You've got to get your head around all these extra things that you haven't had to do before. You're not just doing HR anymore. You're doing all this business stuff, all this marketing stuff, and most of it's very new for most of our consultants. It's very new and very different from what they've done before. And the more of your headspace you can devote to getting your head around that and actually doing it and understanding what you're doing and developing what you're doing and getting better at it, the quicker you're going to start making money. So if you're having to devote a portion of your headspace to an existing job and all the demands of that and thinking about that and answering questions and all those sorts of things, then it's going to impact on the development of your HR consultancy. So there are advantages in doing it. Obviously you have a ready source of stable income from day one, which is obviously a good thing, can be very useful. But it would be naive to think that it's not going to impact on how quickly you develop your HR consultancy business. So there are kind of pluses and minuses, and worth thinking about before you go ahead. But if you're interested in talking to me about the possibility of an HR consultancy with us, then do give me a shout.